Hello, hello, hello. So, was going to play some more with Mercy, and I wanted to show you where we are. I've kind of changed some things up. I've added the always dragons, even though we're going to start the dragons here on Mercy in the future with other characters over the upcoming next few weeks. If I want the opportunity to have dragons, I'll have them, and if I don't need it, I can always remove it. But it's fun to have. And so I moved some things down in my game changes. That's where I took and put my Genesis and my Genesis surface spawns, and I moved my encounter zones and my random spawning enemies down to this area. I thought this was just a better location overall, because this is where I really have what I think of as my game changes, and that's what these are. These are game changes. So I put them there, and we'll see. I haven't had any trouble with any of them, so we should be fine. Still missing a few things like my improved candles, which is sad, and we're still missing what was the other one? Well, I don't remember. I haven't tried any new followers. I just have Marsha following me right now, and she's enough because she summons some guys, so I end up with actually quite a few people following me on Mercy. And then let's see, what do we got down here? Here's the other one, Leave My Eyes Alone, which is fine. It really only affects vampires, and so it's really not that big a deal. So then I kept the new shadows. I turned my new armory back on. If you've been watching, well, it depends on the order that I actually put these things out. You might actually see this before you see those shows. But nonetheless, I was playing around with some of the animations and different things in a couple of shows, like the shadows. We did the shadows, and we did some other animations. I ended up not keeping that animations mod because, for my purposes, I couldn't tell it did a lot. So, but here we are. We're going to start the dragons right here. Now, I could choose not to follow them and not start the dragons, but I think we're going to go ahead and go with it.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Marsha, now don't get in the way.
That's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this
I
gift
think I
from my
already
personal
have Breeze home,
I
but
should
that's
come
okay.
along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No,
No.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against...
Is that Hide Bracers of the Cup? Was that what that said? I don't remember getting those before. Of Sure Grip. Okay, alright.
dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my
All
lord.
this standing
I'm
around
the very
is
soul
rubbish.
of court.
You should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Anyway. Let's go. I already have Breeze home. I don't think I need to do anything about that. So let's move on and see our first dragon. I do have a special dragon mod that is supposed to give them prettier textures. So we'll see what that looks like. We'll see if we have any trouble. Now, I could have, in one of my earlier shows I was doing, I had the ever unpredictable spawn of bad guys while I was trying to do the show. So that was funny, and that's why sometimes in my load orders I don't have a lot of stuff like that, because then when I'm out trying to do a show, you suddenly have bad guys spawning in, and one of them was a dragon priest, and it took like 5 minutes to chase him down and kill him.
I've got your back.
And it just gets to be a lot sometimes, so.
The guards in Dragon's Reach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of White.
Yes, thank me, I know. I'm so wonderful. Why did she dodge that way? That was funny.
You look tired.
Hello, Danica.
It's a shame. This
Tell
is
me
the
about this
Elder
tree.
Green. It was planted as a seedling in the early disciples of Kinnareth could send. Of course, not as many pilgrims. To the east of here is a hidden grove where our tree here in the city was grown from a. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first.
Oh, she doesn't want to work with
You'll
me.
have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnareth's winds will guide your path. It's
Hopefully.
held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alright. Yay, something else to do when we have time. Alright, so let's go and see what we can do down here with Irilith.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the mine?
First dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. Glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right.
Yeah!
Let's move out.
Let's go, Irilith, come on.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Alright, so now we're outside of Whiterun. They're going to go the long way around, and I'm going to cheat. Because that's what I do. I don't know about everybody else, but that is what I do.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
So, yes, I know. All for sale. You sell everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I hurt her a little bit. Jump on top of this. If you haven't seen the show for this, you will. It's a pretty cool little deal. I liked it. Anything I'm keeping in the load order, I kind of liked. So, if that helps you know anything, I mean, that doesn't mean that you'll like it. Everybody has their own taste, right? Alright, so I'm going to go over here and wait for Irilith and them. There's Marcia. Come on, Marcia. I don't know how long Irilith and them will take.
Still here.
Oh, I know you're still there. She looks at me with them beady eyes.
Still here.
Still here. Still here.
Still here.
Oh, here they come. I was going to say maybe I needed to go back for them. I wasn't sure. Is Irilith stuck on the
right
rock?
behind you.
I think she was. I think she was stuck. Here they come.
I've got your back.
I don't know if I should use my whip or my bow on this dragon. We'll find out.
I've got your back.
Yes, I know.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it
I've got
sure
your back.
looks like he's been here.
I see
know
a
it
lot of
looks
smoke.
bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere, spread out and look for survivors.
All
We
right.
need to know what to deal.
Let's come over here and look around. I thought there were still some guards that were out here. Am I remembering incorrectly? No, here's a guard.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Procky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh. Can I go up?
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
And make every arrow count.
Oh, where's the... Oh, there you are. Oh my goodness, I'm on fire. Alright, we'll have to head down. I may have to use my bow. Yeah, come on down, Marsha, you can help me.
Come down here and
Outmatched.
I'm not sure if he'll come down and land or not. Oh, he did. Good. Maybe I can get to him. Yes. Come back here. Do not run away. Where'd he go? He may not come that close again. Let's use our bow if needed. Ah, it's hard to tell if you can... I guess I should go first person for the bow. So I can't tell. This dragon looked fairly normal. I'm not sure if he looks a lot different or not. Let's take his stuff. He obviously had eaten a guard, so he was pretty healthy. I'll use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force. Okay. That's right. They'll want me to do this. All right, there we go.
Still here.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Am I? I don't know. What do you
The very
mean?
oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't
There's
know.
only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand.
Yep.
Now we know we can kill them.
Still here.
I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
Well, that's good to know, because that's what we did. Now, if I noticed right, I think... Yep, I need to recharge some stuff here. Let's fill everything up. There
You
we go.
wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
All across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Alright, let's go back.
Still here.
I just wanted them to finish their conversation. You know how they are. Now we're gonna walk back. We're gonna walk a lot because that's how we're gonna get our random spawns. That's how we're gonna get our random spawns from the. We have the one mod which just does random spawns. You never know what you'll get. And then the Genesis mod, which does surface spawns, it will try to do spawns that, you know, kind of make sense for where you're at. But that random spawn, it was so funny. It pulled up a dragon priest and a whole bunch of stuff. It was pretty funny. It had the giant fighting them. I guess we're not going to get anything this time, so that's alright. We'll just jump up here and go up to the top. There we go. Alright, so let's just continue. Oh wait, we'll stop this load.
Right behind you.
We'll cause her no trouble. All we ask
Oh,
is to look for her.
I don't
they
care.
hollered for me.
After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now, get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
Uh-huh.
She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We
Okay.
are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Okay.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Alright, let's go see him in Dragon's Reach. Let's see, don't we have... I thought I owned Breezeholm already. Humor me for just a moment.
Good work, Marines!
Okay, I'm right. Mercy does own Breezeholm. There is no surprise or doubt. I thought she did, but they were kind of messing with me for a minute there. But yeah, she does own Breezeholm. That's what I thought. Okay, that's perfectly fine then. We're just going to go on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Alright, so let's move on.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course.
Of course you don't.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
For you,
It's fun,
Red
Rosie.
Legion, for I love you.
So this should actually initiate. I don't really need the Always Dragons mod for Mercy now, because this is going to initiate the dragons anyway. But like I said, it's a good mod to have if you want dragons in your game all the time, and like if you wanted to start the game and you want to have dragons but you don't want to do the main quest yet, it's a good way to have dragons and have some fun, you know. Let's go up here and talk to him.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes, there was a dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. Greybeards really were summoning you.
Alright, the way of the voice.
Masters of the way of the voice.
They live in seclusion.
High on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Yay.
The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tybeseptin himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Brongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again.
Yes, the 7,000. I'm sorry, that I do not envy anyone climbing the 7,000 steps.
Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name
Yay,
you
we got
Thane
the Axe of
Whiterun.
Whiterun.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, Marcia, come on, let's go meet Lydia. Lydia is not well equipped, is she?
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword.
The Jarl has
so
appointed
I
me to be
practice
your
with my
housecarl.
fists.
It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Do I want her to follow me? That's the question. So I already have Marcia. Do we want a horde of followers?
Lead the way.
Follow me for a moment, Lydia. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go outfit her. I may drop Marcia, because Marcia was a fun test and she worked out. But if I have Lydia, I can set her up as a ranger and she'll be just as good. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Still here.
Let me think about it. Let's go. Alright, consider yourself warned. This is the shield. Please subscribe to the channel and watch more videos. I mean, what else are you going to do with your time? It's either this or take a nap. don't be saying you're napping down in the comments.